Hi, in this video we review the new Irix 11mm ultra wide angle lens. Hi, I'm Adam and welcome to First Man Photography, the channel that will help you take your photography to the next level. If you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe to the channel. There's new videos going up every Wednesday and every Sunday. I've got weekly landscape photography vlogs, tips, tricks, tutorials and reviews. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so I'm here to review the astonishing new Irix 11mm ultra wide angle lens. I've got it down here. I just wanted to show you this beautiful metal box that it comes in. One of the nicest boxes I've seen a lens come in. So inside the box, it comes in this sort of hard neoprene type pouch, and inside we have the lens. So let's put these pouches in the box aside. So here is the lens. Irix have been good enough to send me this lens as a preview to test out. This is not a sponsored video though, I absolutely promise you. I have not been paid to make this video. It's just that Irix sent me this ahead of the release date so I could review it. You will never get a review on this channel where I've been paid to give a positive review. It's just not going to happen, so you can trust that my reviews are honest and to the point. So this is an 11mm ultra wide angle lens that's designed for a full frame camera. It comes in a variety of mounts for Canon, Nikon and Pentax, and the astonishing 126mm or 126 degree view that it provides you will just open up a new world of creative possibilities to you. So despite the bulbous front element, this is not a fisheye lens. It's a rectilinear lens with very low distortion. And that's thanks to the 4 refractive lenses, 2 ED lenses and 3 aspherical lenses that are designed to control that distortion. Irix are claiming that the distortion is as low as 3.13%. My reviews are not massively technical reviews. I don't want to start pixel peeping, things like that. There are some great channels out there that will give you all those facts and figures, but when I test my lenses out and review them, I do it in a more practical, real life way. And that's how I've used this. And to be fair to Irix, the distortion is very, very well handled on this lens, especially in where your horizon line through the middle of the image, the lines are perfectly straight. And also vertically down the middle of the image, you're gonna get very straight lines there. So their claim is not far wrong. There is a little bit of distortion towards the corners of the image, but you're gonna get that with any wide angle lens. And on this lens, it's actually not too unpleasant like it can be on some other ultra wide angle lenses. That's gonna cause you some problems if you get people in the corners of the image, but otherwise it can provide some really interesting features and effects with that wide perspective. And after all, this is not really a portrait lens, although you can get some pretty crazy selfies from it. So image quality wise, this produces some really, really nice, sharp images, and the quality has been really good when coupled with my Canon 5D Mark IV. You do get a little bit of vignette when you're f4, it gets better if you stop down, and there's also a small amount of chromatic aberration. These are well within my parameters for being acceptable, and it's really, those two things are really easy to remove in post-processing. The lens comes in 2 varieties. There is this one, which is the 11mm f4 Blackstone version. This is the flagship premium model. There is also a cheaper one, which is called the Firefly. That's made of plastic. It's a little bit lighter, but the optics are exactly the same. And Irix have provided that because it's a little bit cheaper, and it might be better for those who want to travel light. This version, though, like I said, is the Blackstone version, and the build quality is exceptional, absolutely exceptional. It's weighty. It's got the magnesium metal body inside, and it feels so solid, and it just feels like it could withstand an absolute battering. Like I said, it does have the bulbous front element, and it has this plastic lens hood as well, which is permanently attached. The rest of the body is metal, and we have the metal mount there with weather sealing, and this big focus ring here, which is it's almost reassuringly stiff actually. It's got a very smooth movement, and it also has a focus lock, so you don't have any slippage on the focus. It's also weather sealed across the body. The only bit that's not weather sealed is the front element, but I used this when I was out and about in Hike Up Nick. I was using it in the rain and it was absolutely fine. Right, so I'm back down. I'm into the valley. The descent was insane. I've run into a couple of people, which reassured me a bit that I was not coming down alone. The Firefly version is built to the same high standards, just with a high quality plastic instead of the metal. It's lighter and it's cheaper, and that might be better for many of you. The lens is a manual focus lens, but I think for most people who are considering buying this, it's not going to be a problem. It's got the markings, the distance markings on the front here. They also glow in the dark, which is pretty cool. And I did my focusing by using the live view on the back of the screen and then zooming in 10 times, and you can get some really accurate focus that way, which is quick and easy. This really is a pretty unique lens. There is alternatives from other manufacturers. Canon do the 11mm to 24mm, but at over £2,000, that is an expensive lens, and this is starting to look like really good value, even this Blackstone version. The cost of this Blackstone version at the point of release will be $799 in the US and about £770 in the UK. The lighter Firefly version is looking like really good value at $599 in the US and £567 in the UK. And considering that the optics inside are exactly the same, that really is a good price. I've absolutely loved using this lens. It's been a real nice addition to my landscape photography arsenal because the perspective it gives you just opens up new creative possibilities, and it's allowed me to get shots that I otherwise wouldn't have got. So in conclusion, this is a great lens. I've loved using it, and really, I don't want to give it back. I've loved having it in my bag. Having that option of that ultra wide angle is just let me capturing some exciting shots. It's not for everybody. It's going to be for landscape photographers, people wanting shooting architecture, things like that. And the bulbous front element means that also you can't attach filters to the front. But for me, that's not too much of a problem when you're going this wide, and you can still do long exposures at night, things like that. And I'm going to be sad to see this go. I think when you consider the value, the build quality, and everything else, this is looking like a really attractive package if you're looking for to capture some different shots at those really extreme wide angles. I also wouldn't say it's particularly worth it for APS-C cameras. It is designed for full ultra wide on full frame cameras, so just bear that in mind. Irix announced this lens early this month, and they were showing it off at the photography show this week in Birmingham. You'll be able to pick it up shortly after that. In the UK, you'll be able to pick it up at UK Digital, Dell Photographic Limited, and Cambrian Photography Limited. In the US, you can get it at B&H and Adorama. Okay, so please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Is this a lens you would want to use? Have you been waiting for it? I would really love to hear from you. Like I said at the start, please also subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on another video very soon. I'm Adam. This is First Man Photography, out. Just look at that view at the top of Skiddaw Mountain in the Lake District.